We found that more goals equals higher completion. So employees that set between 20 to 30 goals per year finish goals at a 38% higher rate than employees that set 5 or fewer goals. Now, like I said, I have a few thoughts here around this. One relates to the length of a customer using Perform Yard. So I've definitely found that, someone who's coming from a paper process or coming from, a process where they set goals and they lived on this document somewhere for the year, it can be a big transition into the software. So, usually the first year, maybe second year, they're kind of building up what the expectations are now that those goals live centrally. So I wonder if that could have an impact on completion, just the evolution of the performance process. And then on the flip side, I was trying to think of, wow, 20 to 30 goals per year is a lot, but we do have organizations that are very heavy goal focused. Maybe they have quarterly goals. And so I'm not surprised that if they have these quarterly goals, maybe they're tied to bonus payout, or, maybe they're just in their one-on-ones with their manager. They're really focused on these goals every week and interacting with them. So I'm not surprised that those would have higher completion. What are your thoughts, Jesse?
Yeah, it seems counterintuitive, initial reaction, but 38% higher, it's quite a jump. I think it highlights something important, well-defined active goal setting process, like you discussed, the frequency, whether it be quarterly, or biannually, just more than just that one-time exercise. I think it can provide structure, clarity, ongoing motivation for employees to feel that engagement, complete the process. I believe, when we talk about active goal setting, that's a structured, organized approach to setting, tracking, revisiting goals throughout the year. So throughout the performance cycle, whether that be annually, quarterly, biannually, like we said, when they have too few goals, they may feel a lack of sense of direction. More goals, it could be more meaningful, trackable, can actually help people stay focused, prioritize, drive performance throughout the year. And like we said, this is just not the one-time exercise. So if you are doing it on a more frequent basis, I believe that ongoing motivation does add into that